time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams, sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, each and every week, we meet a fabulous adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. All thanks to our friends over at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets, naturally with locations in Hagerstown and in Frederick. Today, we've got a fabulous cat, and we're just taking it back to like the old PBS Kids days, because today's cat is named Arthur. Good morning, guys, and good morning to Arthur, the fabulous, adorable orange tabby, who is just rocking that awesome orange cat energy. Good morning, guys. Tell us a little bit about this just adorable awesomeness that is Arthur.
His downstairs neighbor wants to fight him, I guess. But Arthur is about 2 years old. He originally came here as a stray, but then he was adopted, and then he came back. He was hiding a lot in the house. I think from what I read, it seems like it was really stressful for him. There were 4 kids in the home, and that's a lot for a cat. So he spent a lot of time hiding, and since then he's been back. He's been popular. He actually had 5 different people interested in him while we worked out trying to solve some of his digestive issues here. And sadly, as he's finally approaching the end of his treatment, all 5 of those people have found other cats. So now Arthur, we thought he had a home, and now he's available again. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. So I think Arthur's person is still out there, and he's going to find them.
Oh, yeah. You got a great opportunity to now find your perfect match, Arthur, right there. Because, look, I mean, you can't look at this little dude right now and not fall in love with that face right there. I mean, you've got the angelic little button paws right there. You got the perfect little face. I mean, it's a smushable face. He's got the nippleness. I mean, as you can see right there, he's a perfect snuggly baby. And he's got that orange cat energy right there. I mean, he's champagne orange. As we've mentioned before, he's that new Taylor Swift album shade of orange, but he is a perfect orange cat.
He is, and he's got that energy. So the whole time he had a sign that said he had an adopter already, and I think it really went to his head because anytime someone walked through here, he'd like smack through the gate at him like, haha, I already have a home. But, you know, now he's kind of been knocked down a few pegs because we had to take his sign down.
He's been humbled.
Yeah, he has, sadly. But you know what? He's orange, so, you know, he's going to smack eventually. But that's why we love him. They've got that personality. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
And Arthur is he's a big fluffy guy.
Yeah, he loves using his paws to get attention, I'm noticing. Anytime you turn away, he's like, hey, hold on, I want love. Give me that attention.
And he really does. Anytime someone walks down through these kennels, he's just craving their attention. So again, I think the hiding in the home could have been that he needed some more time to get used to such a large family, maybe. So just keep that in mind when you adopt Arthur or any cat, that you need to give them some time, give them their space. And some cats do just like to hide naturally, but yeah, just know that's part of being a cat.
Yeah, just needs that opportunity to chill, acclimate, and kind of just get acquainted a little bit. And, you know, as he's just looking around at his walls right now, trying to figure out the space that he's in right now. I think he's, you know, he's a sweet little guy. And, you know, as far as kind of a perfect kind of match, you know, what are we thinking for, you know, for a little guy like Arthur? You know, is a family dynamic okay for Arthur? Are kids okay for Arthur? He seems like he would get along with pretty much anybody for the most part. Like, seems like, ooh, a little sweetheart that's a little talkative.
He's answering your question.
Yeah.
So yeah, the people that owned him before, they said he did well with the kids, but probably his max would be like 2 of them. He seemed overwhelmed at quantities higher than that, so that's good. He seems to love adults. He loves the attention. Doesn't like to be petted on his belly, but that's pretty common for cats.
Yeah.
Probably kids that are older, like I probably, just because he does get a little smacky with the paws and doesn't always retract his claws when he does so, probably kids that are old enough that they won't, you know, be scarred emotionally or physically from that. So, but I think he'd do great. Yeah, he'd do great whether it's just one person giving him attention or a family of four or less. Um, just, yeah, he's a happy guy. I do not believe he has lived with other cats before, so that's something to take into consideration. And again, those slow introductions are super important. He has met neighbors here. Um, there was someone next to him and he would like, yeah, do this, don't, you're gonna fall out. uh they would like smack paws between like just friendly little greetings, but as far as living with one, I don't think he has. So slow introductions or be your only pet. Look at him, he is a natural. I'm telling you, Arthur really just markets himself.
I mean, in the last like 3 minutes, he has managed to make like 72 different poses, and I think that's what's been adorable about this. Like, he has climbed on the walls, he has jumped around to different rooms,
Yes.
he has like sprawled out, he's laid down, he's put himself up on the door, he's put his claws into the gate. Like, I mean, Arthur, you've showed us every single possible way that you could cause
What more do
someone
you
to fall in
want?
love with you there at the home. So, what more would you want?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if
There he's being a
somebody's
little playful. He hasn't even
yeah.
jumped out of here or tried to.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he's just more interested in your hand for sure, and just playing with you. Now, if somebody's interested in snatching up Arthur, obviously, how can they go about doing that? Because obviously he's chilling there in that cat room, right?
Yes. Yep. So we open at 1 o'clock today, and Arthur is in our cat room. He's back in that little hallway towards the dog room here. We've got this girl down here who's trying to. Oh, now she's going to act like she wasn't trying to get the attention. Oh, Arthur's smacking me again. He said, "Come back." Uh, $25 adoption fees. Arthur is ready to go home today, either as adopt or foster to adopt. They'll have to check on that just to make sure he's finished his treatment. But other than that, he is neutered, he's vaccinated, he's microchipped, he's orange. I mean, come on.
He's got it all. You make that sound like you guys
And
make
that
that
seals
happen,
the deal right there.
but that's awesome. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's fantastic,
Yes,
and
he was white. He came in, and now he's orange.
and now he's orange. Yeah, we've made all these things happen, and somehow he turned orange. It's great. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
it's crazy.
he is a perfect little guy, and obviously, there's a whole lot of perfect little guys going on over there at the Humane Society of Washington County, and there's some events for some perfect little guys, just like the Pooch Plunge coming up here in just a couple of weeks. Tell us about that, because that is coming up super soon. I mean, first one is in less than 2 weeks. Crazy enough.
Yeah, so those two events, they're coming up the first week of September, and that's the last day those pools are going to be open, and they let the dogs come to swim. So we have a VIP hour at each of them this year. We only had one last year, so we have one at Potterfield and one at Marty Snook, and those are limited to 25 dogs. Those are for the dogs that might be senior, a little less comfortable with crowds, or maybe have some behavioral concerns that you want that smaller population there. So that's limited and needs advanced tickets, and those are available on our website for $15. And if your dog does well and wants to stay throughout the whole thing, you're welcome to. People are by donation only, and each pool has its own. He's very curious about this kitten being tamed. Each pool has its own, perks. He said, "What the heck is that?" At Potterfield, there's a splash pad and a walk-in ramp or a wheelchair ramp into the pool. And at Marty Snook, there is a baby pool. So a little bit something different at each one. Come to both if you can. It's always so fun. It's a really wholesome event. You see all kinds of dogs, a lot of corgis. I've said that before, but corgis love Pooch Plunge, and it's just great. It's a great way to end the summer, and your dog's probably looking forward to it. So bring them
Yeah.
out.
It's a corgi paradise. It's a puppy paradise. It's an awesome event.
Yes,
Arthur, you're gonna want to stay away, because it's not a
he's
cat
got
event.
his tail. It's
We'll do a pooch punch for the cats one of these days, buddy. We'll make it happen. I don't think you like going swimming though, so we'll do
fine.
something. We'll do something for you though, bud. We'll make it happen because you're a very playful dude. And sorry about your neighbor.
Yes.
He is awesome. I mean, look, if you guys want a
Yes. We
cat
love
that is
Marty.
full of 82 different personalities, this is Arthur in a nutshell. I love it. Arthur, thank you
Yes.
for hopping on the podcast. I hope you get snatched up super soon again. You mentioned, of course, 1 o'clock. You guys get open if people can come in and meet Arthur and get him snatched up as he shows everybody every nook and cranny of his little space here.
Yeah, you thought he was done showing you all his moves and positions. You were wrong. He found another one. Yes, come
Incredible.
on in. We open at 1 and he's ready to go home today.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. If you want to snatch up Arthur or any of the other amazing adoptable pets from the Humane Society of Washington County, you can go check them out over at hswcnd.org for their full adoption gallery and all of their fabulous events and more information. We'll catch you again next week for another episode of the Pawcast.